Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Adventurous. Today, we're reacting to five-ish minute lore, except they're a filthy rotten liar because this is a whole 11 fucking minute video.
Right.
And,
I think that's why they say 5-ish minutes.
yeah, but when it's literally double the amount of time, you don't get to say ish. It's like 6 minutes. Like, it's like 6.5. It's like 5-ish minutes. Okay, you're rounding down. Fair enough. It's a whole more than double 5 minutes. It's not ish anymore. Change your concept, bro.
Yeah.
But we're reacting to 5-ish minute lore Rylanor because 40K is fucking legit. Let's go.
Yeah.
The views expressed in 5-ish minute lore
Hashtag Team Adventurous
are sanctioned by their scholar Progenion as excess rages, prolonged result in loss of IQ, high blood pressure, random outbursts, and blunt force trauma to the skull, resulting in unconsciousness. Please consult a local for more information.
The ancient rights of the Emperor's children, Rylanor, the absolute madman who slept with a virus bomb for 10,000 years just to be able to give his Primarch the middle finger.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant bastard.
Grudge against someone for a long period of time. Today's topic of conversation could very well be your spirit.
Hang on. I need to hide floating meeting controls. There we go.
Animal. You may have been pissed off for a few days, maybe a month to even a decade. Rylanor was pissed right the fuck off for 10,000 years. Rylanor was an OG Emperor's Children legionnaire, and he was an absolute turbo. He was one of the few who actually fought beside the Emperor during the Unification Wars on Terra, back when the Emperor's Children were simply called the Third and were given the honors Roma and Thule to etch into his own personal armor. He didn't join the Third, he was the Third, one of the founding members. He was the first to be the standard bearer of the Palatine Aquila that only the Emperor's Children could carry into battle. At some point after Fulgrim joined the Legion, the Emperor's Children were fighting some Eldar, and upon seeing Rylanor's jawline and cheekbones, the Night Fears raged bitterly and did everything in their power to kill him out of sheer jealousy.
Yeah, because that was the reason.
Much mourning over the loss of his jawline to the Legion's profile art, but they made up with it for sheer badass firepower. Eventually, Rylanor was made the Ancient of Rites and carried out the rites of induction for the Third, all the while murdering like the Emperor. This all started to go south when he wasn't invited to an orgy, a snake orgy to be.
Oh no! He's like, how dare you?
His Primarch came back with a sword inhabited by a greater demon. A lot of the Third came back addicted to coke and whores, and a lot of the humans that visited came back acting like they had just dropped 4 gallons of acid and then snorted a line of crushed Viagra. And the Giga Chad Rylanor was more.
They were like, "This is just Tuesday. You should see what we get up to on the weekends."
To a place called Isfahan 3, he noticed one of the most pussy bitches in the leadership structure and the biggest blowhard of the entire Legionis Astartes, Eidolon, had opted not to drop in the spearhead. This made the Dreadnought's eyebrows raise because Eidolon sought more attention than an ugly stripper. It was at this point that someone came up and asked Giga Chad 9000 Rylanor if he could just stay on board the ship and be Eidolon's right-hand man, using some old tradition as an excuse. Now Rylanor knew something wasn't right and knew Saltarvis was lying to him about wanting to be Eidolon's anything. But he made the arrangement so Saltarvis would not go to Isfahan 3 just because he had an idea something was absolutely wrong. So now, just so we get this storyline straight, Saltarvis is the guy that eventually found the virus bombs and then ran and told Nathaniel Garrow, who then ran from the Isfahan system and told Rogel Dorn, who then went home and told everyone. That's right, Rylanor is such a Chad, he's the entire reason this timeline exists. Ultra Giga Chad 9000 Rylanor was on Isfahan 3 when the virus bombs fell, and he was presumed dead, until he showed up and started killing traitors. Then he was presumed dead again, until he showed up as he was dead again, more dead.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Oh,
it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
like right
what
there.
Could this game possibly be?
as Cain, only he actually went out to kill things instead of just mistakenly winding up doing it. Rylanor being declared dead and coming back to kill more traitors was becoming a recurring theme until Angron was finally brought.
You don't say.
Enough of losing troops in a needless battle. Horus recalled all the troops off of Isstvan 3 and ordered a bombardment of the surface. The only one that knew that Rylanor was still alive was Lucius, and considering Lucius is about as reliable as a sprained ankle, nobody went to investigate. So Lucius the Eternal always claimed that Rylanor had found and was guarding something. In truth, Super Ultra Giga Chad 9000 Rylanor was pissed off beyond all recognition, having been betrayed and what his legion had become. And he blamed one person and one person alone, Fulgrim. Some people write angry poetry. Some people write angry blog posts. Some people make very angry 5-minute lore videos. 9000 Rylanor went solo on the
this isn't 5 minutes.
He MacGyvered loads of noise marine sonic weapons as well as other war gear and manipulated over 10,000 years into a fucking interstellar beacon, and he only had one mechanical hand with fingers the size of telephone poles. He then activated it and attracted attention, who sent some thousand sons to investigate, who after 10,000 years had no idea they were going to the site of the first major betrayal of the Horus heresy. Got near Super Saiyan Ultra Giga Chad Kaioken times 9000 Rylanor.
Yo, that's a lot of power up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me say that again. The sheer presence of that much hatred blew up the hearts of one of the 1,000 sons. They found the Ancient of Rites half buried in the rubble, one leg destroyed and his side so dented they simply assumed the Astartes that was inside had to be dead. The dreadnought was laid next to an assemblage of parts that was half
What
they discovered
in his house.
It's been accurate before.
Love is a battlefield, but hatred is eternal. The dead dreadnought snatched one of them up, pointed a cannon the size of a tank at another, and basically they talked the Ancient of Rites down. One of them figured out who he was and where they asked him if the device he had made was a
Oh my God.
Super Saiyan Ultra Giga Chad Kaioken times 9. It was no damn beacon. It was bait. Wonderful bait.
Wonderful
bait.
Wonderful bait.
Masterful bait? Masterful bait, you say?
Groom fell for it, coming to see Vader himself. That was the
and right after I say it, just go, yep.
First millennium, and it's been a long time since Fulgrim was a respectable member of society. When he came to see who had baited him so masterfully, Fulgrim looked like what a back alley porn shop feels like. Filthy, disgusted, and loaded with shame. He started instantly talking shit, detailing how the Ancient looked and laughing at all the time Rylanor had waited and wasted and how much glory he had on, and pretty much begged the Ancient Dreadnought to tell Fulgrim what the Ancient had been waiting to tell him for 10,000 years. But Ultimate Baconator Edition Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Ultra Giga Chad Kaioken times 9000 Rylanor wiped a smile right off of Fulgrim's face by simply moving to the side, revealing an undead virus bomb. A virus bomb that had fallen on Isstvan 3. The next few moments went something like this.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
That was beautiful. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
And were actually holding it back. And as Fulgrim saw they were keeping him from melting, he instantly went back to shit mode. Fulgrim crushed the Ancient's assault cannon before he could fire it, and then ripped the arm off and tossed it to the side. Fulgrim was already planning on forcing Rylanor back to his side, willing or not. Rylanor tried to fight back, not caring if he lived or died, only caring that he take this mutated bastard with him. But at that point, the result of the fight between the two was a foregone conclusion. Fulgrim started to reach inside the cracks in the dreadnought armor. Rylanor continued to fight, swinging his fist up, hitting Fulgrim on the shoulder, but it was the Primarch flinch. That's when Fulgrim told Rylanor that he would be sculpted into something.
All we have left between us is that we will die together. I am Rylanor of the Emperor's Children, ancient of rights, venerable of the Paladin host, and proud servant of the Emperor of mankind, beloved by all. I reject you now and always. Spoken like a true badass.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. What Rylanor said next, I'm not going to abbreviate, I'm not going to exaggerate. This is the words that came out of the grill of the dreadnought. Never! All we have left between us is we will die together.
Oh,
I am Rylanor of the Emperor's Children.
You said you weren't going to
Ancient of
exaggerate it, bro. What the
Venerable
fuck?
of the Palatine host and proud servant of the Emperor of mankind, beloved by all. I reject you now and always. Fulgrim only laughed at Rylanor, telling Rylanor that it really wasn't his choice. Fulgrim then yanked Rylanor's body out of the sarcophagus that provided with life, even though the liquids inside were complete poison to the Astartes, and the Thousand Sons wondered at how Rylanor had survived at all. Fulgrim then pulled Rylanor's body towards him, holding him in his arms like some sort of perverse baby.
Oh no.
Crowning a
It's like it's gonna be okay.
Fulgrim had forgotten the Thousand Sons. As much as they were in shock at how much of a Fulgrim actually was, 2 out of the 3 of them breathed flat out all of the ancient. Compared to supersized Ultimate Baconator Edition Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Oh my god! It's like he just
was completely
name into the title.
Mario then did to Fulgrim what Sigismund did to Abaddon.
Fulgrim, Rylanor deserves better than you. He deserves better than all of us.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Vistario then shot the Thousand Son that was leading the efforts to contain the virus bomb's explosion, and he unleashed hell. At the end of the day, the Life Eater virus couldn't kill Fulgrim, nor could the explosion, but Vistario holds a special place in my heart forevermore. When Fulgrim slowly began to reform, he was nothing more than a broken piece of shit. Screwed up mentally beyond all reason, his ego absolutely destroyed in a final act of patience and hatred so profound, it was literally insane. But while Vistario holds a special place in my heart, nothing compares to the one, the only, ancient of rights, the unyielding, the one who remembers, Rylanor, because he is that fucking great.
Yeah.
He waited 10,000 years. I'll give him all the time he deserves.
Yep. It was like a whole 11 minutes and something.
Not quite, because there's the credits and the little thing at the beginning.
Yeah. But still.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This dude is bombastic as fuck. I love it.
Yes, I love it. And I love how he just continued to every time he would say Rylanor's name with his title, he just kept adding more shit into there. And I'm like, how many takes did this take you, man?
It didn't take him any takes because the spirit of Rylanor came down and just fucking inserted all of the data into his computer to make the file perfect and immaculate on the first go. Rylanor Ghost jizzed that excellence upon this video as a blessing. Because
Like, you are blessed.
Emperor's work.
Oh,
Oh man.
man.
It's criminal that this dude doesn't have more subs.
I know he's severely underrated, and I absolutely love
Just gonna go ahead and
like his
there we go.
there we go. We subbed to your channel, man. I love like his accent and everything.
I love you know what I love? I love this comment right here. Remember, canonically, Fulgrim has never
recovered. No, he has not.
Oh god.
The Dreadnought equivalent of Sigismund.
Our conceptual beings, a blow to Fulgrim's pride is a literal wound he can never heal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, this guy is severely underrated.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because his channel is fairly new. Let's find out.
Maybe.
Let's do some investigations.
Let's do some lookies. Because he's got like
Oh, no. He's been here for a minute.
He's been here for a minute. But I mean,
I wonder why his channel is so underrated.
I don't know. Unless he only just started like really seriously posting videos within like the last few months.
That could be it.
Because I've had my personal channel since like 2011. But I didn't start seriously like posting content until last March.
Right. That makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah, he only started content 2 years ago. There you go.
Yeah. Yep. So we figured it out.
Oh God, Caitlin. God, that was so loud in my ear hole.
I'm sorry. We figured it out.
Smart ass. So yeah, that was pretty fucking funny.
That was great.
So
yeah, we sub to the guy. You guys should sub to the guy and us
for that matter. Yeah. This has been Team Adventurous. Yo, if you want to check out more of our shit, there's a link tree down in the description. If not, just do us a favor, hit that sub button, hit that bell, come around, hang out with us every now and then.
Smash the like button.
# Team Adventurous. We'll catch you all later.